Dzhokhar Tsarnaev relative, better to be a dog than the younger son. Boston Marathon bomber Dzhokhar Tsarnaev was a quiet, studious boy who looked up to his eldest brother in a dysfunctional home where his parents often quarreled, Tsarnaev's former brother-in-law recalled Wednesday. Elmirza Khozhugov, the former husband of Dzhokhar's sister Ailina, said the younger Tsarnaev eagerly went along with anything his co-conspirator brother, Tamerlan, said to him. "There's a saying we have in Chechnya, in a family with 7 sons, it is better to be a dog than the younger son," Khozhugov said. "The youngest of the boys is obliged to do the things the older boys tell him." It was evening at the U.S. Embassy in Kazakhstan when Khozhugov testified remotely Wednesday in the penalty phase of Tsarnaev's capital murder trial. With his live testimony from Almaty, the defense team sought to bolster its contention that Tsarnaev was merely following the lead of an older brother he admired greatly when he planted a pair of bombs near the marathon's finish line. Tamerlan loved his younger brother, absolutely adored him, Khozhugov said. Always put himself as the defender of Jahar. Tamerlan was very charismatic, and he was a leader within himself. It was a very easy thing for him to do, being the elder brother. Tamerlan died after a shootout with police shortly after the bombings. He was also hit by the car Dzhokhar was driving as he fled the shootout. Happy in life, the jury also heard about Tsarnaev's father, Ansar, and his long battle with mental illness. Ansar heard voices screaming or whispering his name, saw little lizard-like creatures and animal faces, and suffered panic attacks and insomnia, according to medical records read into evidence Wednesday. The day earlier, psychiatrist Alexander Ness told the jury that Ansar exhibited the symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder after being tortured at a prison camp during the Russian-Chechen wars. "He was a very sick guy," Ness said. "He was hallucinating. He had a lot of paranoia. He was afraid of KGB. He was looking through his window at his home." The mental illness may have played a role in Ansar's troubles with his wife, Zubaydah Tsarnaeva. The relationship between the parents wasn't an exemplary one, Khozhugov told the jury. "They had a lot of arguments, and they had a lot of conflicts. I would say the mother, Zubaydah, had more authority than the father did. Ansar and Tsarnaev's mother later divorced. I'm done. I'm sorry." On Wednesday, the defense attempted to soften the impact of the prosecution's image of a defiant Tsarnaev raising his middle finger to a surveillance camera in his cell at the federal courthouse on July 10, 2013. Deputy U.S. Marshal Kevin Michael Roche, who escorted the prisoner, was asked about the image. Roche said he and his supervisor talked with Tsarnaev after the video was recorded. "We asked him if he was going to be a problem for the rest of the day and he said, 'No, I'm done. I'm sorry,'" Roche said. Growing up in Massachusetts, the younger Tsarnaev was quiet and liked to spend time delving into books and writing. His mother sometimes proudly posted his grades on the refrigerator of the family's cramped 2-bedroom Cambridge apartment for visitors to see. But it was Tamerlan who played the father figure, Khozhugov recalled. The brothers spent a lot of time alone. Every day he would talk to Jahar about how he was doing in school, and how he should be doing, Khozhugov said. Tamerlan couldn't find enough words to express his love for his younger brother, and what he could do for Jahar to be successful and happy in life. The defense team's portrayal of Tsarnaev differs starkly from the prosecution's portrait of a cold and unremorseful young man. A jury last month found Tsarnaev guilty of all 30 counts related to the bomb attacks and their aftermath, which left 4 people dead. 17 of those counts could send him to death row. Khozhugov is not subject to sanctions for perjury because he did not take the stand on U.S. soil. The jury can discount his testimony if it chooses. He was the only male relative to testify after 4 of 5 female relatives who were brought to the United States delivered emotional testimony earlier this week. Khozhugov, who was questioned by defense lawyer Judy Clark, said he married Dzhokhar's sister Ailina in 2006. He was 20, she was 15. The marriage fell apart when he struck her during an argument over her Facebook contacts. "I lost my temper and put